Model making will be a continuous iterative process at your time here as a student of architectural science at Ryerson. Studio spaces within the building are perfect for setting up your personalized workspace. You are also able to use the workshop and bench room to build your models. However, you may not have the time to be in studio every day, so the next best thing is your home. When at home, there are some options you could consider and see what works best for you. The first thing you should look for is a well-lit space that has a small to medium-sized table. Some places this could work is a table you may have in your room or a surface in your living room such as a coffee table. You could also go to the kitchen and try the kitchen island or the countertop. You could also try the garage or basement where you don't have to worry as much about making a mess. If there are no surfaces that will suffice, you could simply use the floor by first laying down the cutting mat and making your model on top of that. Before building a physical model, refer to your digital model to figure out how to build it and what to build. This will vary depending on the type of model required and materials used. In our example, we're going to be building a massing model where we only need to show the exterior conditions of the design. For this, we only need to model the main exterior walls, roof, and base. We found scrap pieces of F-flute cardboard, which reduces waste and saves money. This cardboard is very thin and really fast and easy to cut with. Now that the workspace is all set up, we can start making the model. The first thing we want to do is make sure to measure out our pieces to scale. For that, we will be using this 3-sided ruler which has various scales, so we just find the one we need and we can start drawing out the pieces without having to do any calculations. In terms of cutting, we will be using this Olfa knife which will come in handy for most of our general cuts. To get into the details, you can use this X-Acto precision knife. To be safe, we will be using this metal ruler which has cork backing. This metal ruler will not break or get damaged during cuts and will reduce the risk of your finger slipping and causing injury to yourself. In addition to that, always make sure to have a cutting mat underneath the material to avoid damaging the surface. Now that we've begun cutting our model, we can begin gluing. For that we have a few options. The first thing we have is white glue, we have wood glue, and we have hot glue. Most students will use white glue as it will do the job for pretty much every model. Wood glue comes in handy for all the wood products, and hot glue comes in handy for really quick model making and for really getting your ideas across as fast as you can. You want to make sure you have enough glue sticks on you so you can keep gluing consistently. Another thing you want to do is probably pour out a little pool of white glue onto a scrap piece of cardboard so you can just dab and apply it more precisely to your model. While you're waiting on your model to dry, you may want to continue cutting other pieces to save time. To do that, you can use some tape and have a few strips set up on the side. I will do this before even starting the whole process. When your pieces are in position, you can use this to hold it for you while it dries and continue making your model. So while building your physical model, keep referring to your digital model as needed to make sure the dimensions and scale of everything is correct while you build. Go ahead and play some music if that helps you focus, minimize distractions around yourself, and be ready to spend a couple hours patiently building your model piece by piece. It's good to take a few breaks so that you are focused and productive. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and do not stay up too late.